You want to sharpen a 20-degree edge and make it a 15-degree edge. What you have to do is you have to start taking away the entire side of this blade right here. This knife will actually feel duller because that burr is so pronounced. All right, yesterday I sharpened this Mason knife, and I was actually surprised how long it took to sharpen it with a Tumbler rolling knife sharpener. I didn't take our own advice, and I sharpened it at a 15-degree angle instead of the standard 20-degree angle that we would recommend for this knife. But I wanted to explain to you why it made the sharpening process so much longer. So this video will educate you a little bit about what actually sharpness is and how the sharpening angles determines the length of your sharpening process. Sharpness is creating a really steep edge and an apex, and this degree right here is either 15 or 20 degrees. The wider this angle, the less sharp the knife is going to be. So we're creating the tip of the knife, and then kind of the blade goes like this somewhat. And this right here is the 20 degrees, right? If you want to sharpen a 20-degree edge and make it a 15-degree edge, what you have to do is you have to start taking away the entire side of this blade right here, which I'm marking in black. Your knife will take a lot longer to sharpen when it was a 20 degree to a 15 degree because all of this material has to be shaved off, and you will see a lot of these abrasions on the knife, as I did yesterday as well. Let's take that a little bit further, right? You have a 20 degree on the top, and then you have your blade, right? And now you made this a 15 degree, so I'm exaggerating. So you have something like this. So really out of whack. And if I'm not perfectly calibrating this, but let's say this is the center, right? You will create a really significant burr up here. A burr establishes as you're sharpening, this metal rises and kind of folds over. And that burr will be much heavier pronounced than if you just sharpen it normally. So that burr is going to be very significant, and I'm again exaggerating here, but now you want to try to cut something. This knife will actually feel duller because that burr is so pronounced. You have to now shave off this burr and then sharpen this side as well. So again, this process is going to take a lot of time. Well, that's really the point that I'm trying to make. You will feel and you will see that you're putting a lot of effort in, and your knife might actually feel duller initially, which can be frustrating. But the Tumbler rolling sharpener is working, right? It is actually performing, it is doing what it's supposed to do, but you need to understand this concept. The point here I'm trying to make is if you go from a 20 degree to a 15 degree sharpening angle, which you can, any knife can be sharpened at 15 degrees, you will need time. Go in the reverse, it actually doesn't apply, and I'm going to show you why. So 15 degrees to 20 degrees, you don't have this problem. And just a quick illustration here why. So if you have a steep 15 degree angle, and then you have, let's call it the blade, right? You want to put a 20 degree angle on, right? This is the 20 degree angle. If you bring this down, what you're going to do is you're going to cut into here, right? I'm exaggerating again. And then you're going to do that on the other side. And then you're going to cut into here, totally exaggerated, right? But here all of a sudden is your 20 degree angle. You didn't have to take that edge off, because the edge was already more aggressive. So yes, you do have to take this tip off, but in that tip, there's a lot less material for you to take off, and it's gonna feel like you're doing it much, much faster. So I hope this helped kind of illustrate how a blade gets sharp and how that might impact your performance with the tumbling roller sharpener, and maybe save you from a little bit of frustration. Anyway, we want you to be successful in sharpening your knives, and we want to make sure you have a great experience with the Tumbler rolling knife sharpener. So let us know if you have any other questions that we can discuss. And this was a little bit of kind of school type work that we went through, so I hope I didn't bore you that much. But again, thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you sharpen your knives with all of our products. Thank you. Bye-bye.